Welcome to Morialta Falls. Had a couple of hours free in the afternoon. I thought I'd try this. We've had a little bit of rain, and I thought we might capture something here, but there's very little. There's a bit of a trickle, so we're here. We'll see what we can capture anyway, and yeah, let's just go for it and see what we can do with next to nothing. So let me set up, and then yeah, we'll attempt this. So as you can tell, this is a really popular spot. So okay, so what have we got here? Oh, well, obviously we've got the falls. I'm just going to flip this into manual, so I've got a bit more control over the aperture, over the exposure, I should say. And immediately you can see that those falls are quite small and way away, so they're not going to give this huge impact. Hence my thoughts about maybe zooming in with a 32 to 64 and possibly the 100 to 200 and pick out some small pieces in there. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to take one full length shot. And pardon the noise here. It's a very popular spot, and nothing we can do with that. We've just got to share. So let me just flip this into portrait orientation, and you can see immediately that's a more pleasing image. It suits the shape. So I am going to crop in on this quite probably, but I don't know. I think we're just about able to cut out that sky. Let's just place those falls on the left-hand third. We'll have to focus stack anyway, so I'm prepared to do that. And also we will need to up our shutter speed to get this foliage, which is quite still, but all the same, we're going to really bump up that ISO, I think, just to capture these quite still. So let me push this up and bring this down. And I may also go to F11 just to let a bit more light in, or actually maybe F10. I've got to watch these pesky mosquitoes. Now I think I can deal with those shadows and possibly even lower. We will take a couple of shots. This is primarily for that foliage, and I'll focus stack, and then I'll deal with the deeper shadows in a moment. So let's just see how we go with that. So of course we'll come quite close to us, and in fact I'm just going to go onto these little leaves here of these grasses on the left hand side, and I think the first thing we need to look at is see if I've got my 2-second timer on, and it's off, so that's all good because I've got my remote shutter. So all I need to do is just depress and take that, and now I'm just going to focus stack just a little way up, and I will just focus on the little bushes just before the water, and now I'll focus over on the rocks on the far side as well. and then again that bush, and again the furthest spot is just up by that top waterfall. So we've captured those. What I'm going to do now is just open that up a little bit to get a bit more detail. I'll probably come down now to about ISO 100, and then I'll increase our shutter speed. I want about a second, maybe a little less, and just see what that does to the water that's streaming through. So we're focused in the right area. Let's give that a little go. Let's have a look, see what we've got from that. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty nice actually. On close up, that's quite nice. So yes, so that's the first shot that we've got here. As I said, it's not really that impressive with small amount of water that we've got, but it's our first shot under our belt, and then once we've got that we can start playing around with the rest of it. So yeah, I think I'm going to throw on the 100 to 200, and then I'm going to pick out one or two of these smaller falls and see if we can make them a little feature. Okay, let's have a little look and see what we've got now. And you can see a slight glare on the rock just over here, so we're just going to take that off just like that. Aye. Okay, let's see where we are with this. Let's come down to 70 so we can see a little bit of what we've got, and already you can see we're focused somewhere in the middle of those falls. So let's just raise this up to approximately there, and that looks like we've actually hit the maximum with this 100 to 200. So what I'm actually going to do is maybe I'll put it into portrait orientation. I was thinking of doing a horizontal pano, a couple of shots, but let's put it into portrait first and see what we can get out of that. So there we go, and I've got a handy collar on this lens, which allows me to rotate through the lens, rotate the entire body. So it's a handy little feature. And let's raise this back up, and yes, that does what I wanted to get, just like that. There we go. And I can adjust, let me just slightly adjust this monitor so that it faces me, especially with my eyes. So I should really come out with glasses so you can see the falls there. Okay, so at the moment we're at f8, which is fine, and a third of a second, which again is fine as a test. I may actually come up slightly to f11, and I will test that polarizer. There it's nice and dark, no sheen, and there you can see that sheen, the wet rocks. So let me just go back to the darkened rocks so that we can really pop the white of that of the water as it's flowing. Wow, it is pretty. I just wish there was an awful lot more of it. So let's just at f11 I shouldn't have to focus stack, but there is this little, where are we? This little ledge here is quite a bit closer to us than this ledge where I'm focusing on. So I will do two. I'll do one here and one there, and just to top it off, I'll do one down here. I probably won't need them. I'll probably get it in a single shot, probably from that middle one, but always take as many as you think you need plus one. So yes, let's give that a go. Quite simple. Now I'm looking to see if there's anything I can really focus in on. And again, now I wish I'd brought my extension because I'd like to get even closer to here. I hope you've enjoyed this little tiny visit to WATERFalls. I will be back. I'll come back when they're raging. There are 3 falls, so maybe we can make a day of it and we can get all 3 in. Or maybe I'll just concentrate on the other 2. Now you've seen this one, but yeah. Listen, thank you for joining me here. I know it's been a one-spot photo shoot. I hope they've turned out well. I hope you've enjoyed this regardless, and I hope you've picked up something at the very least. But you know, as I said, regardless, just being out is reward in itself. So yeah, all it leaves me to say is please look after yourself, look after your loved ones. Till next time, see ya.